Born from the womb of a mother's strength, we know nothing but that strength, until brackish waters silently submerge us under their dark bounds. I saw a child once, sitting in the sky at the edge of the sea. She too was born from the womb of a mother's strength. It stroked her cheek with soft, salty breezes, but tears of polluted waters stained her mother's ancient eyes, and I saw them rush down her skin in ever-growing waves of demise, crashing over her daughter, a planetary ship whose sail blows in the northern winds, an intermediary between sun and earth. Each tear an emblem of loss, contaminated with the bitter salt of spurned truth, absorbed into shadows hidden from their own oblivion, a guise of unchanging nothing. From her airy peak the child saw what the mother could not, and in the opaque gospel of each tear I saw our presidents and prime ministers, our majesties, comrades, and dictators, our humble servants who uphold the legacy of sovereign prerogatives, life, liberty to catch all the rain in a jar, sell it to own the sky, and the pursuit of happiness. They amalgamate behind their arms and build forts of capital. They'll realize too late that waterboarding someone else to save yourself only presses the sea towards the sky in eternal, mocking condemnation. Her Majesty will not be bullied for long. She rises like the youth. We, the people, flood the atmosphere, the sail, the intermediary between sun and earth, with ancient wells of carbon. Sow ourselves into a cocoon of peril. Corrupt a system that preserved life on earth, so that the same system kills life on earth. We watch as smoldering embers from the trail of our carbon footprint silently hit the water's surface and plunge into its depths. Now Hestia must tend to this growing hearth, watch as it melts, expands, and spills over smaller hearths of smaller homes. We watch as this hearth envelops glaciers into its furnace, and they rush to join the sea. The return signal of a radar pulse directed at the ocean returns faster and stronger each time. Like each inhale the sea takes, growing, mounting, as storms brew beneath the surface. In a capitalist world, the radar pulse would win. It would be better, because it was stronger. But the radar pulse sends signals back to a dying world, a world soon to be inundated by its propriety of injustices and inequalities. 3 decades until the homes, namely of those with less, are swallowed into the abyss of more. Each fossil burned is another remnant of the past, forced into caprices of future climate systems. Decades ago, that future is now. The tears of spurned truth crash in mounting waves over the child in the sky at the edge of the sea, because sea level is rising. It has been rising. It will be rising. The child will fight to keep her head above the rising water, but she can't fight 2 feet of spurned truth, misused earth, an army of footprints. Acidic salt will sting her eyes, and her mother will be there to swaddle the earth in her warmth, suffocate her own child with the prerogatives they held closer than life.